Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, May 10th, and it is it's Mother's Day, and I just got inspired to come on and share because I just had a really awesome sign sent to me regarding my mom, and it's awesome because like I talked to her. Anyone who doesn't know, my mom's she passed 3 years ago, very unexpectedly. So I miss her, but I know she's with me. I can feel her. So like I'll ask for signs. Like I just do that in life in general. But our loved ones that have passed on, like they're with us in spirit, and we have to ask for signs. Like if you communicate with the other realms, like you'll get answers. So it was funny because yesterday I was doing an event and a woman came to me to get henna, and so often people just kind of like dump like all their stuff like at me, on me, whatever. They feel comfortable with me, so they'll just, I don't ask. I'm really not an intrusive person. I'm just there as a vessel of light and love, and I listen. So this woman came to get henna, and she was just going on about all the misfortune in her life, and she was talking about her dad who passed away. I think it was something like 9 years ago or something like that. I forget the exact timeline, but time's an illusion, so it doesn't really matter. So I was asking her, I'm like, do you pray? And she's like, no, I have a love-hate relationship with God. Okay, fair. So she was talking with me about all her medical stuff, and she had some pretty deep stuff going on. But I was glad to listen to her, and she was super happy about the henna, and yeah, it was great. So I had encouraged her. I was like, maybe, she was saying how much she missed her dad, and I was like, do you ever talk to him? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, well, like, do you like ask him for signs? And she said, no. I said, well, maybe you want to try. I was like, I learned to ask the divine spirit, to ask for things specific. I'll ask for specific things. For instance, like, show me like if I wanted an answer to something, like I recently did this with my mom a couple weeks ago. I had a question, and I miss her. I miss her guidance. I miss like talking with her about stuff. I miss her energy. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to ask her the question, and then in like what she thinks, and then if it's this, show me something. So I asked her to show me a blueberry pie. I don't know why I asked for blueberry pie. I have no idea. So I just did. So a couple days go by, and like I didn't see nothing. I'm like, what the heck? But that's so typical. My mother was a Libra, and Libras procrastinate. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I walk into a store, like I think it was on the third day, and after asking this question, and I see a whole display of blueberry pie filling, and all in that moment I'm like, yes, like my eyes like welled up with tears, but I was like happy. I'm like, yes. So I knew. So and then I'm like, okay, thank you. So then I go down the next aisle, and I see tea, that celestial tea. And so my mom's name's Celeste, so I knew, okay, yeah, she's vibing with me right now. She's showing me. And then I went to check out for the things that I was purchasing, and then I saw all these cards. It was a display for Mother's Day, and they were all related to mother-daughter. So I was like, okay. And she usually shows me signs in threes, I've noticed, because I've asked her. So she usually does it. It'll be like one, and then boom, boom, like the other two. So, and then like I get excited, and then like the energy just starts vibing from there. So there's that. Like it totally works. So I had encouraged this woman that met with me yesterday to do something like that. So I left it alone. I've been in silence a lot this week, and in prayer, and I've been like meditating on some things. And of course today's Mother's Day, so I was just like thinking, like remembering my mom, like not in a sad way. Like I really try not to do that, because I recognize like she's still like, just because you're not in human meat suit form, like you're that person, or the energy is still there in spirit. Like I believe that. And even when she passed, like I was shocked, I was sad, I was upset, and I still go through my grief moments, but I truly believe that, like, you know, we all have a timeline here, and like when that's up, like we don't know how we're going to go out. We have no idea. So I just appreciated the fact that, like, she's in peace, like she's resting in peace. Like I truly felt that. So again, I'm not saying I wasn't sad, but like that unconditional love aspect of me is like, okay, like you're still with me. So like I said, I pray to her, I talk with her, whatever. So this morning I'm scrolling on Facebook looking, you know, what's going on, and then there's a group that I don't even know why. Sometimes these groups show up, I don't even know, I'm not even part of it. And there was a card, said, it was like an angel card, and the name on it said Celeste. Like, I'm like, holy crap, like, and then I read what the message is, and it's been something I'm like really heavily praying on. So I'm like, holy crap. So I don't know like what the answer is, but all I can say is like prayers get answered, and like we are always divinely guided. You really just, you got to tap into it. Like, it, you know, I mean, my life is, that's how I live. It's all on spirit and intuition. Like that's how I do it. But I was like, I just had to share this because, you know, that's an undeniable sign. My mom's name is Celeste, not a common name. I'm not even part of this group that's showing this message, this sign to me, and that it literally is like answering something that I've really been heavily meditating on and looking for clarity on. So that's it. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Yeah, like it's, you know, for those of us that don't have our moms, like I just remember like, I was surprised, like I love my mom. Like, of course we went through our moments of conflict and stuff, and like, you know, through like the years, especially teenager years, like I'd be mad or whatever, but like I always liked my mom. Like I never wanted another mom. Like she was like my mom. Like, you know, some people like wish they had another mom. Like even despite all the like the disappointment sometimes, the things I didn't understand, I always loved that my mom was my mom. So I'm just going to honor her today, and I'm grateful that I get to be Mambo's mom, and I wish everyone a beautiful day, and that's it.